From the city that proved that all hotel roller coasters are generally terrible, comes the world's highest roller coaster, even though it sucks. The High Roller.
Dude, they tore that thing out years ago.
Oh. New to the Stratosphere is the world's tallest coaster, attached to the building in a weird fishhook shape.
Yeah, that never got built.
Then what are we parodying?
The rides on top. Yeah.
Oh, well, last I checked, those aren't roller coasters, and this is a coaster parody.
Yeah, I know, but I just figured, I got a lot of requests for it, so, why not?
Alright, then I guess I'll just start over. From the city that proved why hotels shouldn't build amusement rides, comes 4 attractions automatically exempt from that statement. X-Scream, Insanity, Big Shot, and the Las Vegas Sky Jump. You saw them on the Travel Channel and thought, no way I'll ever do that. But thanks to your unwavering stupidity and desire to impress your friends on Instagram, realize this automatically gives you the ultimate bragging rights and further prevents you from ever being called a chicken ever again. Gaze the tallest building on the Las Vegas Strip, even though it technically isn't even on the Strip, and plan on visiting it just so you can ride this stuff to the top, since that's pretty much the only reason to go there. Enter the lobby and struggle to find out where the heck you go to get tickets for the rides, since the only thing there is a bunch of slot machines. So where's everything else? Oh, all the way in the back and around the corner that you'd only be able to find if someone gave you directions? Perfect! Brace your wallet as it suddenly feels a lot lighter now that you've spent $35 for 3 rides. Yes, you did hear that right. That's roughly $12 per attraction. So next time you think those boardwalk rides are a little expensive, just remember, it could be worse. Step out onto the observation deck where you'll take in a fantastic view of the Strip, strippers, your car, your house, Trump Tower, and all those neighborhoods full of people who can hear your screams from miles away. You've seen plenty of Facebook videos on all of the terrifying rides out there, but now buckle up as you take on the 3 freakiest, none of which are actually roller coasters. They're all just pretty much kiddie rides when you think about it. Whose idea was that?
All right, here's the deal. If you want people to come to that hotel of yours, they're gonna need a reason. And that's why I'm here, to give them that reason. And I know just the way. Theme park rides.
I love it. Let's do it.
On top of the hotel.
Even better.
Picture this, bumper cars.
That's a children's ride.
Yes.
On top of the Stratosphere.
Exactly, kids will love it. Really encourages families.
Can we get something a bit more exciting?
Absolutely, teacups.
Anything else?
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. Scrambler, Rockin' Tug, the Dumbo Ride, Miniature Whip, Miniature Swings, Drop Tower of miniature size, a log flume, seesaw, Larson's Super Loop, Turnpike Cars, a coaster. Boom. Well, it only go in circles a bit.
I'll come back to that. Got anything else?
That's about it. So, what do you want?
Didn't you say something about a seesaw?
So put any of those in Planet Snoopy and grown men won't ride them. But put them at the top of a building and grown men still won't ride them. Hear that, Fury 325? You've been outdone by a kiddie ride. Kick things off by braving X-Scream, where you'll slowly lift off the loading platform and build up a momentum to a top speed of less than 5 miles an hour, before coming onto a screeching halt at the edge.
One time it fell straight off and fell all the way to the ground.
Yep, no. Where'd you hear that? Wikipedia? Or from one of the million GP YouTube videos?
Hey guys, it's me again, just back with my weekly vlog. I know you guys are excited to hear about what happened to me next, so it's story time. So I went to Vegas, you guys, one of my favorite places to go, and I was at that one hotel that's super tall and you can see it everywhere. And I figured I'd be a little adventurous and I would go on one of the roller coasters, and that's unlike me, you guys know that. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then little did I know, they didn't even strap me in, you guys. I thought there was gonna be a shoulder thing keeping me safe. No, it was nothing like that. So I was on the ride and it started going down over the hotel and I was like, I am about to die. I was like, I don't have a will written up. I don't know what's gonna happen. This hotel is gonna have to pay for my funeral and my family's gonna be a mess, and I almost died, you guys. It is clearly not safe. I'm lucky to be alive. That's my story. Hope you guys liked it. I am never riding a roller coaster again. Never.
Okay, first of all,
It's not a coaster.
Exactly. And second of all, it's not gonna break. How many times do I have to repeat myself? It's totally safe. when was the last time a flat ride broke? And China doesn't count. So now that you've gone over the edge, how do you top that? By once again going over the edge, but this time on the Tower Spinny ride. So if you feel like vomiting on one of those rides in the ground, then I'd advise staying away from this one. For the sake of the people on the ground, of course. Strap yourself in with only a lap bar on the rotation-based ride hanging you out over the side of a building where, interestingly enough, the freakiest part isn't even the spinning. It's when you're just hanging over the edge doing nothing. Which, if that's the scariest part, then something's wrong here.
There's no way you could get me on that. Like, I feel like it would just fall off and fall onto the ground.
Yeah, that's the point. It's supposed to play with that fear. But again, it's perfectly safe. Now, if this was in South America, Asia, Africa, or pretty much anywhere other than America, then yeah, I'd be a little skeptical. Because it's in Vegas, yeah, okay, I see your concern. Finally, prepare yourself as you take on the highest drop tower in the world. What? No, that one's the tallest. This one is the highest, even though the actual ride is only like 100-some feet. Pull down your over-the-shoulder restraint and shoot up at 45 miles an hour to the tippy top of the tower, giving the best view in all of Las Vegas. Bet you can only take in for about 3 seconds. Proceed to bounce up and down in your upscale frog hopper before rolling back down to the bottom. But if those 3 just didn't feel edgy enough, pun intended, then you'll love this. Now you can jump off the freaking building and survive. This is Sky Jump Las Vegas, a descent down the stratosphere that is neither a bungee nor jump. It's just, I don't really know what it is, actually. You just kind of step off and then gradually descend. After asking for directions twice, proceed to wander through the hotel looking for the Sky Jump location, and at last stumble upon the Sky Jump gift shop. So if you didn't want to do the jump, but wanted to spend the same amount of money, great, you'll love it here. After spending a dollar amount that we won't disclose because it's actually stupid expensive, get suited up and brought to the 108th floor, a full 855 feet in the air. Wait, 108 floors but only 855 feet? So you're telling me the average floor height is only 7 feet? Huh, no wonder no one actually stays here. Allow the suspense to build before being brought onto a rinky-dink platform where your entire life has been put into the hands of someone you've never met before, who will attach you with nothing more than a carabiner. Seems legit.
So glad I used the bathroom before I...
Instead of doing something memorable and iconic like leaping off shouting that you're Batman, freeze in terror at the very edge leading to what else but you getting pushed off. Falling, but not free falling, for a solid 19 seconds, reaching a max speed of 40 miles an hour, which isn't really that fast. I mean, come on, El Loco goes faster than that. But at least you've conquered your fear. Congrats, you've now spent almost $200 to do 4 attractions. So, what have we learned today? The Stratosphere would not be a good place to take a girl on a first date. Those boardwalk rides suddenly aren't too expensive, and hopefully you didn't just blow all of your whole budget for 2 hours at the Stratosphere. Probably would have been cheaper just to see a show like everybody else. The Troposphere Hotel, because even the tippy top of that building isn't anywhere close to the Stratosphere.